Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. But welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video ever, so it's probably gonna be a little rusty, and when I look back on it, I'm probably gonna be like, oh my gosh, ew. But we all start somewhere. So let's go back like 2 years. First of all, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. 2019, this is crazy. That is 2019 because like 3 years ago, no, not even that. When I was a child, man, if you told me like 2019, everything that's here in 2019, I would be looking at you crazy. But we are here, we made it, you made it, so congratulations to the new year, to your new year, whatever you have set for yourself in 2019. I pray that you prosper. So yes, let's get started. Okay, so a little bit about myself. If you don't know, let me sit up because my posture. If you don't know me already, my name is Brittany. That's my birth name. But a lot of people know me by Batney or Bat. So really, I answer to those three names the most. Yeah. This is really awkward. You know how in class, your teacher, like on the first day of class, your teacher like tells you to get up and introduce yourself to the class and like tell the class 3 facts about yourself. Yeah, I was that boring girl. I didn't know never what to say, so now I just really don't know what to say either. I'm 23 years old if I didn't say that already. I just turned 23 this past October. Life is crazy, y'all. Life is crazy, but I'm honestly enjoying every single second of it. And I would be lying if I said I don't have struggles and there's not ups and downs. This is, like I said, this is my first ever video, so it's probably going to be a little all over the place, but I promise to get in the hang of things if y'all just stick around and grow with me. Why do people call me Batney or Bat? I guess let's just start there. So my older sister, she just randomly one day started calling me Batney. I have no idea where it came from, but she randomly one day just started calling me Batney, and ever since then, it was just unique to me. So I was like, oh, I kind of like that. So I just started telling people like, oh, you can just call me Batney, or Bat for sure. So yeah, I really answer to any of those three. I just recently graduated college in the May, so I said in the May. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. I just recently graduated from college, Oakwood University. This past May, I got my bachelor's in allied health with a concentration in pre-physical therapy, so that was exciting. Probably one of the biggest accomplishments I've ever had to do to date, besides this fitness stuff, and that's why this channel is here. I wanted to be able to vlog my 2019 fitness journey, but I also wanted to be able to share my findings and my knowledge with more people rather than just, my Instagram and Snapchat. Shout out to everyone who follows me there and supported me, of course. I love you all. Yeah, Batney, B-A-T-T-N-Y, or Bat, like bats in the sky, but double T, not just one T. So yes, going back 2 years, I started my fitness journey. It was summer. I don't even remember the year. 17. I want to say it was 2016 though. Man, this is bad that I do not know. But 2 years ago, I decided to lose some weight, right? Man, I decided to lose weight because there were just so many reasons. So many reasons. During that time in my life, I was going through some stuff. Like how everyone is just going through stuff. Life is just crazy sometimes. So I was just going through some stuff. Really, I was suffering and I was hurting. And so I really wanted to find a healthy way to misplace that hurt and pain. And so I keep smacking my lips. That's annoying. Man. And so, yeah. So yeah, about 2 years ago, I started my fitness journey. If you're asking yourself right now, was it easy? The answer, inevitably, no. And I don't even know if that's how you pronounce that word, so if it's not, please don't clown me. But no, not at all. It was not easy. Actually, losing weight was probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life to date. So far I've lost around 30 plus pounds. I tried not to weigh myself as much. I know my starting number, and I know the lowest I've ever been. So yeah, the numbers stay equal to about 130, and I'm sure I'll insert some pictures so you guys can see a little bit about my journey, you know, physically wise, and how I looked losing 30 pounds. Disclaimer, everyone carries weight differently. Like if you're 150 and I'm 150, my 150 might look totally different from your 150. So yeah, I started my journey because I was hurting, and I wanted to find a way to replace my hurt with something that was going to, you know, progress me and get me to where I wanted to be in life. You know, we all have dreams and, you know, places we want to be, things we want to see, and things we want to have, achieve, etc., etc. And it takes that leap of faith to be able to just, you know, step out into faith and, you know, into the unknowing and, you know, not knowing what you're doing. It takes a lot of courage to do all that. And so, you know, I was just tired of making excuses for myself because, man, I decided to lose some weight. I started out about around 180. Yeah, 180. And I know when I tell people that number, a lot of people are always like, 180? You don't look like you weighed 180. And I just want to say, first of all, everyone holds their weight differently. So my 180 could look totally different if somebody else weighed 180, you feel me? But one of the most important things I've ever learned on this journey is to love yourself. I specifically remember in one night being up on YouTube watching a video on self-love, and it really touched me, this video, that what the man was talking about, because it was talking about loving yourself, even the ugly parts that you don't like. You know, thinking back, well, he said to like think back to a time where maybe you were disappointed in yourself, or you felt down about yourself, or you felt ugly, or whatever you felt that wasn't anything less than good, you know. And he said, you know, think back to those times, and that girl needs love too, you know, that guy needs love too. The times you were so hard on yourself, you need to love that person. And so that really touched me, and I was like, wow, he's so right. And so honestly, since that moment, I just tried to love, you know, the ugly parts about myself that I didn't like. And eventually, you know, eventually you just make it out on the other side. Like if you're struggling right now with self-love or, you know, self-discipline, whatever you're struggling with, I just want to encourage you that eventually you will make it out on the other side, and eventually everything will be okay, because I'm a living testimony, y'all. I was 180 pounds, and I don't know the fat percentage nor the muscle mass percentage. I probably should, but anyways, so that's a little bit about my journey. If you're asking yourself right now, was it easy to start? No, it was not. This fitness journey has probably been one of the most challenging things I've ever had to do to date. For so many reasons, it's hard, you know. I feel like, okay, so one of the reasons I wanted to take my fitness journey to social media, I started out on Snapchat, then brought it over to Instagram, and now here I am on YouTube. One of the reasons, it's a big reason, it honestly just powers, you know, still why I post the food I eat, you know, share the stuff I, you know, find, my workout videos. One of the reasons I do all of that is because one thing I've noticed on Instagram and in the fitness industry is, you know, you see all these people with nice bodies, you see all these healthy people living their best lives, but they don't show you really the part about the struggle, the hard parts. They don't show you the ugly truth. And I use that phrase, the ugly truth, very often, because there's an ugly truth to everything. And this fitness journey, I feel like there's more ugly truths than whatever the opposite of that is, but you know, and you know, the ugly truth is not a negative thing, it's not a bad thing, it's just being real, you know, being real about this journey, this fitness journey. And I feel like a lot of fitness people, they don't show you the struggles, they don't show you the downs, they just show you how they made it out on the other side. And I want to show you guys the other side of the other side, if that makes sense. But thank you for watching my video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Shoot, maybe even hit that notification button, bell thingy, so so you can get notifications when I post videos. I wish everyone a prosperous 2019, and I'll see you in my next video.